here I am with all of my friends. What are they exactly? I'm not sure, but that doesn't matter because right behind me is the most active volcano on Japan's main island and where we're going to be hiking. So let's get going.
Japan has hundreds of volcanoes, both active and dormant, across the country, Mount Fuji being the most iconic. On one of Japan's smaller islands, we visited the country's most active volcano, Sakurajima, and nearby stared into the belly of the largest volcano, Mount Aso. Now, we're back on the main island to tackle the smoldering Mount Asama.
So we have arrived at the trailhead. It is a crisp 9 degrees this morning and we've only got a 4-hour hike. Fantastic. Last time in our last hiking video it was many hours, 15 and a half. I'm looking forward to 4. We're going to Mount Kurofuyama today. Mount Asama is an active volcano, and so while it is a 100 famous mountain in Japan, you actually can't go to the peak because it's currently at a level 2 warning. So that means that no one can enter. I believe it's a 4-kilometer radius. So we're going to climb up to a mountain near it and look over at it. Anyways, let's get going. This morning we have beautiful views. We can see over to Mount Yatsugatake, which we hiked last year. It's lovely. So let's hope we can get some more beautiful views. Come on.
Starting off through the shrubbery. It's not too bad either. It's actually quite flat. Not like a very steep start like a lot of them. I like this. My body says yes.
Did you say my body says yes?
Yes. Well, if you can hear that beautiful ringing noise in the background, everyone has got their bear bells out today, and we are no exception. There's been a lot of talk amongst the hikers this season that there's been a lot of bear sightings, so I think everyone's just playing it on the cautious side. I mean, hell, in our last video, even we saw about bear, and that's the first time in 4 years. So, best to be cautious, I guess.
Beautiful.
This is our first look out of the hike.
Yep.
Can't really see much, huh?
Not yet. I'm hoping we can see the Northern Alps, but it's a little hazy today, so we'll see.
Is it haze or low cloud? Both. Alright, keep going.
I'm so happy. I didn't know we would be able to see the Northern Alps today. They got snow on the peaks already. Oh, that's it. We can go home. Beautiful, beautiful views.
We can go home after only 30 minutes of hiking.
And like against that orange, like on the mountain from all the trees, flipping beautiful.
Nah, this is the reason why your map times are so bad. Look at this poor pace.
I'd like you to know, well, it is known that taking small steps is much better for hiking than taking like really big steps because you conserve more energy.
Huh? Mm-hmm.
No, it's true. I'm not making that up, I swear.
No, I know. But your little legs are just not fast enough. That's what I'm talking about.
Our first glimpse of the infamous. I don't think it's infamous, but I think it's even got some gases, some smoke coming out the top.
Yeah? Or is it a cloud? I can't quite tell.
Also, you can see the people scrambling down the side of the mountain in the foreground. I guess that's where we have to go.
That means they're already coming down.
Yeah, exciting. Let's go.
I want to see what's in here. I wonder if this is some kind of shelter from evaporating volcanoes. What's the word I'm looking for? Erupting volcanoes.
It's an emergency shelter for volcanoes.
Look, I wouldn't go so far to call it that, but it's something.
This is what it said online.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, no, for real.
Well, there you
because,
go.
like, you know, one of the things of the volcano erupts is like rocks, right? So you need to have a
sturdy
shelter.
cover.
Yeah.
I forgot the word for eruption, and I said evaporation.
In English?
Yeah.
You forgot the word.
Yeah.
Well done, honey.
What's the Japanese word?
For eruption?
Yep.
Ka. Nantoka.
I taught you this. Come on.
If I do that, maybe you'll give spike something.
Funka.
Oh, well, I had ka, didn't I?
Congratulations. Take a photo. I'm dying, bro. That is so funny. I don't think I got the start of what happened there, but they were just like there trying to take a selfie with the Insta360.
It must be set to English.
It's set to English, and they were trying to say like take a photo because it's like voice activated when you put it up in the air, and we could overhear them saying like, ah shit, you know, like it's not recognizing my English, damn it. So then they were just like, oh, その人たち行ってもらおうか. So we did it for them. God, that's funny. That's so funny. 도착. Beautiful view.
Beautiful. Spectacular.
So we've made it to the top. Beautiful views. Can't see anything because it's completely clouded over. It is what it is, but that's just what the mountains do. The weather changes so quickly. But just as we were coming up here, we passed some like other people, and they were confident that it's going to become sunny again. So I guess we'll just wait it out.
We'll see.
Yeah. But we'll wait it out by having some lunch. Today's menu is a sandwich, onigiri, and a sweet potato snack.
Mm-hmm.
Let's wait. Let's see if it comes back out again.
So we saw Mount Asuma just a little bit, and as I said at the start of the hike, it is one of the 100 most famous mountains in Japan. We physically can't go there, so I don't know if this counts that we've done this. I'm gonna say unless the level warning is reduced, then I think we've done it. So yeah, but it doesn't stop there, because I actually realized one of the onsen in this area is one I've always wanted to go to. It's supposed to have a really beautiful Rokenbodo, or outdoor bath, looking out over the scenery in the mountains. So we're going to try and go there. And also, this area is just really beautiful as well, because it's right near Karuizawa, which is an incredibly popular kind of like resort town for people from Tokyo to go to. So I think you could very easily combine something like this hike and a trip to Karuizawa as well. But yes, let's return down the mountain and let's go to the onsen, the best thing to do after a hike. Let's go! Roy just pointed out that I just remembered I read about while researching the hike is there's heaps of electricity running up here, and that's because there's these megaphones. So in the case of an eruption, those will go off to tell us that we should try and hinan, or evacuate.
Pretty groovy. You can, I don't know why, you can hear something like static. I guess they just keep them on.
Alright, we have finished the hike, and just a 3-minute drive down from the trailhead is this onsen behind us, Takamine Onsen. I've actually been interested in it for quite a few years because I saw it as like this really high outdoor onsen at above 2,000 meters in elevation, and you can look out over a sea of clouds and to the Northern Alps in the distance. I'm actually not sure if you come just as a day use visitor, if you can use the outdoor ones as well, so we'll have to to go and have a look.
So it turned out the onsen was really popular, and as a day visitor, we could only use the smaller indoor onsen. We waited for our turn with some free tea, and while it was nice to have a soak after the hike, we did feel a little bit like sardines in a can in the small baths.
So we just finished at Takamine Onsen, and I don't know.
I would want to come back and come in winter so you can use the outdoor baths as well and do some snowshoeing.
Maybe as a guest to the lodge.
Yeah,
where
that's what I meant.
You get
Yeah.
specific time. That would be nice. But as higairi, as day trippers, maybe they were trying to shove too many people in these tiny baths. Just my opinion though. Anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.